Hey everyone, Sean X Tech here. And while many are going out today to get the iPhone XR, the iPhone XS and XS Max have been out for about a month now, along with iOS 12. So in this video, I want to talk about my experience with the iPhone XS over the past month, along with the new features of iOS 12, what I've enjoyed, and which features I haven't really used as much. At their keynote event, Apple really hyped the A12 Bionic processor in the new iPhones. With its up to 50% faster graphics performance, 15% faster cores, and up to 50% lower power usage, with an enhanced image signal processor and an advanced performance controller. In day-to-day usage, this translates to faster performance throughout the system in terms of swiping, opening apps, gestures, and essentially just how fluid the system runs with normal use. But where it really kicks in is in high-performance situations, such as using augmented reality, or in real-time image processing when taking photo or video. And that brings us to Apple's new camera system in the iPhone XS and XS Max, with its faster sensor and wider aperture. From my tests, it excels in producing accurate colors, and utilizing high dynamic range to pick up things like the different shades in the sky you can see in this picture, against the contrast and the details of the mountains below. Or here with the soft glow of the horizon, while still picking up the detail in the clouds as well as the wing in the top right corner of the picture. But the most talked about feature of Apple's new camera system is really in the software, and that's the variable depth of field that you can adjust after taking a portrait mode photo. Where Apple really excels here with the software is capturing the individual bokeh on each lighting effect in the background of the picture, while still keeping your subject in focus. It's far more than just a blurred background, and really makes a difference in the overall structure of the image. But alongside the new hardware, iOS 12 also brought a suite of new features to the iPhone and iPad. The grouped notifications on the lock screen are so much cleaner and organized. And with more control over the notifications and how they work, you don't have to be constantly disturbed by them. And yet another way to keep us less involved in our devices is screen time, which allows you to be aware of how long you use certain apps, or how many times you pick up your phone just to check the notifications. Screen time exists as a menu in settings that gives you detailed information about how long per day you use your phone, which apps you're using or spending the most time on, and how often throughout the day you use them. You can even organize the information by types of apps so you know how much time you spend on social networking versus entertainment, for example. As well as tracking how many times you pick up your phone, what time of day you pick it up most often, and how many notifications you average per hour throughout the day. Through my use, I've actually found myself using my phone less week to week through monitoring with this feature. Another feature that's super useful in iOS 12 is the new Measure app, which uses augmented reality to sense surfaces and shapes, allowing you to measure spaces and objects in your environment. Adding points to a surface gives you the distance between them on the screen, and you can even branch from one line to another to map out an entire wall or space. There's also a level in the app that uses the phone's gyroscope in order to sense deviation from 0 degrees in 3D space. But hands down, one of the most fun features actually deals with the front camera, and that is Momochi. Like Animoji, it uses real-time tracking to map your facial muscles in order to translate those onto a 3D animation on the screen. But in this case, you can actually customize the 3D character to look exactly like you. It can even map individual eyes and tongue now as well, letting you send fun stickers and short animations to your friends and family. I've even had some fun with the in-camera overlay feature with selfies and FaceTime. And it'll even be available in group FaceTime later this year. Also with iOS 12, Apple introduced a new app called Siri Shortcuts that aims to make Siri more powerful by adding custom strings of commands to Siri based off of a chosen keyword or phrase. Although this isn't a feature I've personally used very much, I can appreciate its potential with the library of different shortcuts already available. For example, this one airdrops your most recent screenshot from your phone to a nearby device. AirDrop Screenshot. AirDrop Screenshot. But even with all these new features, I still find myself having enough battery life to get me through the day. If you have the iPhone XS or iPhone XS Max, let me know what your favorite feature is in the comments down below. Or if you've been holding out for the iPhone XR coming out today. Or even just your new favorite feature from iOS 12. Mine has certainly held up quite well in the first month, and I hope to explore some of the features that I haven't really used very much, like the Siri Shortcuts, going forward. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to get a new tech video every week. Until next time, I'm SeanXTech. Thanks for watching. If you want to see my last video, click the annotation in the lower left. If you want to see more in the future, and keep up to date with the channel, click the annotation in the bottom right to subscribe. I'm SeanXTech, and I hope to see you next time.